Hey, good evening, everybody. I am Chuck Rogers, licensed professional counselor and licensed marriage and family therapist.
And I'm Keith Dunn, and I am a network engineer.
And together we are Tabletop Coffee.
Yep, where we are bold and never, ever bitter.
And tonight we continue our series on minimalism. Minimalism number 9.
Wow.
Because I threw away something that I should have kept. I needed it. I blew it.
Ooh.
Stay tuned and we'll talk about it. When did we first do our first minimalism video?
Oh my goodness, that's been a while ago. It's probably been about a year ago.
I was going to say at least a year. Was it 2?
Yeah. We could easily go back that far.
So this is going to be number 9.
Okay.
And we've gotten a lot of response through Facebook and through our channel about people's ideas about minimalism. And not all of them have been favorable. I've had 2 people for sure eat me up.
Yeah, they have.
Angry comments about minimalism. And, it's just, wow.
Yeah.
I was really blown away by that. And that takes some getting used to for me to get that kind of negative feedback.
That's
and
hard.
One of those comments was, I want you a year from now to tell us all the stuff that you threw away or gave away, really. I gave away a lot of really good stuff.
You did give away a lot of stuff.
That you all of a sudden find out that you need. I mean, it was some kind of venom coming my way. And I said, deal.
Okay.
I will do that.
So you are at a place where you're going to talk about something you shouldn't have gotten rid of.
I did. This past Monday, this is Wednesday we're recording, this past Monday, Kim says, hey, I hate to, Memorial Day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Memorial Day.
She says, hey, I hate to do this kind of on your day off, but that tub upstairs is slowly draining. So I knew what I needed to do. Every minute we have to go through and clean out the sink gunk and hair and so forth.
Use a snake to go through it?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
And then I did that, and then she says, oh, and by the way, the sink downstairs is draining slowly too. I was like, oh, Jesus.
Work through that one too.
So I go down there, and this one I have to take the whole J-trap apart.
Right.
Just puzzle pieces, take them apart.
Right.
And when I took the bottom J-trap apart, inside there was this gasket, 1.5-inch pipe gasket.
Yeah,
and it was broken. And it had fallen down inside there and was collecting some gunk.
Right.
And what was happening then was obviously it wouldn't drain properly.
Okay.
So Memorial Day, I need to go to the store to buy one of these. Or maybe I have one of these in my workshop.
Probably used to have one of those in your workshop.
And I think I had a whole little J-pipe kit, like you can buy a plumbing kit.
Right.
And 1 or 2 of these things in there.
Sure.
And now that I'm really working hard on not doing work for myself, but hiring other people to do it, I don't need that stuff.
Sure.
So I can't swear to this, but I think there was one of these down there.
Right.
And I think that I either threw it away, probably not. I think I brought it here to the office and set it out front with a free sticker and says, please take free.
Okay.
So I believe, I can't swear to it, but I believe that I had this in my workshop and I got rid of it. And on Memorial Day, in order to fix my sink downstairs, I have to leave. I have to drive my car to the hardware store. I have to shop. I have to find it, and I have to drive myself home.
That's right.
Because I didn't keep this in my workshop as a spare.
Sure.
So my minimalism has cost me $2.52.
Yeah.
And probably 10 minutes to get to the store, 10 minutes there, 30 minutes of my time.
Yeah.
So without question, I have to admit that I did make a mistake, and it's cost me $2.52. So I worked hard to not beat myself up over it. So I would ask myself the question, everything has a cost.
All right.
And doing the wrong thing has a cost, doing the right thing has a cost, and getting rid of stuff that I really don't want, don't need, am likely not to use again, there is a cost. And I was quite sure that when I began on this journey that I would indeed get rid of some things that I needed.
Right.
And in fact, I expected that I would make more mistakes than I have. And to the best of my knowledge, this is the only minimalistic mistake that I have made. In the best of my knowledge.
Yeah.
So me being on my journey toward this new place has cost $2.52 and 30 minutes of my time. So I
Okay.
had to ask myself the question, was it worth $2.52?
Sure it was.
Yeah.
I think so.
Would it be worth, what if the mistake was bigger? What if the mistake was $25?
Oh, sure.
What if getting your life in more order and bringing peace into your home, would you pay 250?
Sure, exactly.
Would you pay 2,500?
That's right.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I would.
I think so too.
So, one of the things that keeps people in bondage and keeps their home too full of way too much stuff is this fear
Right.
of throwing away something that I might need somewhere along the way,
Yeah.
and it keeps them kind of hoarding
Yeah.
as well.
That's a good way to look at it.
So I a long time ago gave myself permission to make mistakes in this area, and I'm glad I
Right.
did, because it eventually did happen, and I'm grateful that it wasn't larger. But if it was, I think I would be okay with that too, and I would say,
Yeah.
it did cost me that.
Yeah, I think so. And I look at it this way. When Chuck was going through and just getting rid of all these different things, I have no idea how many items he got rid of. 50, 75, 100 items,
Oh,
maybe
it was-
more.
yeah,
I mean, it was
a
quite a
lot.
few. Quite a few items. So if you look at it across the board and you think of, okay, I got rid of all of this clutter in my life, a year down the road or 2 years down the road or 5 years down the road, I need one of those things back, even if it costs you a little bit, even if it costs you a couple $100. It's well worth it because you were able to get rid of all of these other things that you never would touch again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I read a minimalism principle today about this issue, and one of the rules of thumb that they suggest, it's the 20-20 rule,
Okay.
is that, is this item less than $20?
Hmm.
And will it
Right.
take me less than 20 minutes to replace? If it is,
Okay. Then you can get rid of
it's
it.
okay to go ahead and get rid of it.
Oh, that's
one of the
really
principles. Yeah,
great. The 20-20 rule.
20-20 principle.
Yeah. Okay, that's a great rule.
Yeah. Hey, I hope you liked our content. If you did, would you please subscribe? Because we both would really appreciate that.
Yeah, and ding that bell, and we'll try to be less minimalistic about our minimalism videos
There we
in
go.
the future.
And make sure to like it.
Yeah, share with your friends.
Thanks, everybody.
Until next time. You know what would be perfect
What's
to actually show in this is you in the dumpster.
Yeah.
So I come in this morning with
This is true.
to have coffee with Chuck, and I see him leaning into his dumpster out back, and I'm like, I pull up and I'm like, sir, you can't be dumpster diving.
Yeah, and I proceeded to pull out this very large
It was huge.
black trash bag
Yeah,
that
it
I knew
was.
was not
Yeah.
ours, because somebody put their stuff in my dumpster, and I was in that bag looking for an envelope with an address on it.
Didn't find
out.
one though.
No, but I was just covered. And then I told Keith, I said, this is what, I'm like this because I don't want to touch my, I said, this is what we do for people who have OCD. We can go through trash,
Right.
and now we need to go have a meal.
Yeah, I was expecting to come in this evening and see him out there with his little fingerprint dusting kit.